What's going on, guys? I'm Christian Castanelli, and this has been really long awaited, but we're finally here on YouTube. And now I'm really gonna tell you guys about myself, what I do as a personal trainer and as a fitness influencer. Growing up, it was tough for me. Got picked on a lot. A lot of derogatory things were said to me, and it really just killed a lot of my self-esteem and ambition. Also in sports, I feel like I wasn't, I was always picked off to the side, put off to the side, and I felt like I had a really good athletic background, and that's why I really got into this, because I just love sports as a whole, and I do think I was a pretty good athlete. I feel like I could have played baseball at the elite level. Head really just wasn't there enough. I loved football. I got screwed over a lot of times in that, but once again, I felt like I could have went far in that. But besides the sports, this is what I do now. I have 13 clients, just added 2 more actually. You're going to start working with them next week. And I just love to train people and give fitness advice to everybody, because at the end of the day, this is a very difficult sport. And to stay in shape and look good, it takes a lot of discipline, and it's just as hard as any other sport or anything I've done in life. And that discipline is what builds me as a human being and makes me a better individual. So, besides that, I'm from New Canaan, Connecticut, a small town, Fairfield County. Fitness is it's kind of popular around here. We got a couple power lifters, you see big guys around here, but I'm trying to bring it up more here in the Northeast, because I feel like bodybuilding is bigger, Florida, Texas, California, and these bigger states. So I think the Northeast needs more influencers like me, and I'm just trying to be, as truthful as possible with everybody, because the whole fitness industry is pretty fake. A lot of guys are on steroids. I've even debated to take steroids. I've been lifting for 5 years, but at the end of the day, I've been making really good progress recently, and I feel like that's really turned me off from using steroids, and I'm going to stay natural as long as possible. And in the year to come, I will be competing in my first natural bodybuilding competition, which is really exciting. I started off, when I really started to take the gym seriously last year, started posting and doing all this stuff, I'm like, I want to be an influencer. I was like, all right, let me start off powerlifting, because I always felt like, as a bodybuilder or whatever I'm going to do, like, I need to be big, right? But also, if you're big, you got to be strong. And a lot of these bodybuilders I see, they're not strong by any means. They're just muscle. And I was like, nah, I got to show my strength. So, I went to the gym, starting to deadlift, and let me tell you guys, I'm deadlifting with horrible form. I'm pulling with my back, but somehow my leverage game worked, and it worked in my favor, and I was able to pull up to 455. I was able to squat close to 380, and I think bench like 240, and I'm just doing bullcrap powerlifting, not following what my coaches were saying, not following any rules, and just putting up crazy numbers at 150 pounds too. Like right now, we're sitting at about 178, 179 pounds in the morning, something like that, but I was pulling crazy numbers at such a little weight. But I always felt like I needed to prove that I was strong, so that's why I started off the fitness journey doing powerlifting. Blew out my back 1 week before the meet. My back feels great now. I don't deadlift like that anymore. I don't do any of that stuff. But besides that, now we're going into bodybuilding. We've been doing this for months. We're on a bulk right now. But I'm about to actually hit a back and chest day today, and shoulders. Shoulders always got to be included. We hit extra shoulder days. That's the one thing that I am trying to grow. So besides all the fitness stuff and me bulking right now and getting bigger, I want to tell you guys that if you're afraid to do anything in your life and something scares you, I want you to know that you're the only one that's stopping yourself from doing that. Everybody else is just there to distract you and make you scared. My whole life I was so scared to do what I really wanted to do. I listened too much to what people said, and I listened to every little thing. Got stuck in here. That's the problem. You guys let that haunt you. You let that take over your mind. It's crazy, because now I see everything they said about me, and I see them for where they're at now, and I look at myself, and I'm pretty happy. And I gotta say, the confidence level has risen a lot, because all these people said derogatory things about me. They put me down. All this stuff, it just feels so good, because they're still doing it, and they're still showing how immature they are. And at the end of the day, I know I'm the real man in the situation. So at the end of the day, you need to be true to yourself, guys. If you guys really like this content, I really appreciate if you guys could subscribe. This is my first video. I hope I can build a great community with you guys here. If you guys like this video, like I said, please subscribe, and it means so much to me. I'm really excited to keep posting on here, and thank you guys so much.